Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm Lavender Mama, and this is the Lavender Tower. Now, this truly unique map, I think, is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for us. How do you think we can do? Well, let's jump in. There we go. We have got our water coming through right now. That particular water wheel says that it has 500 and some odd power. That is tied into there. We are overloaded here, so we are going to go ahead and pause that guy. And we are making enough power there to power our mechanical fluid down. That is a good thing. Not a great thing. But I just realized something. These are not connected. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's go ahead and get all of these connected. Oh my gosh. Let's high prioritize those. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, we do have some dynamite in again, so we can go ahead and get that. We can take this out now. Beautimous. We do have a blockage there that we are going to have to get down and remove. Ah, interesting though. That was a double high dynamite there. So blockages can't be removed by dynamite. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of ladder into here so that we can get that in. Then if we look at this, we'll be able to get our power in. Right like that. Wait a second. Wait a second. We got a hole there. That's not supposed to be there. Let's put that in. Oh, we didn't need to. Just one. And now we can put our power in. And this is also going to need some stairs up and over these. So let's get those in. Boosh, boosh. 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 And then we can put a path over top. Why I click out of it, I don't know. Oh no. Those ones need a platform, don't they? Can we not put a platform over those? Aw, shoot. Does it have to be a double? No, we just can't put a platform over that at all. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, can we do this? We can. I kind of wanted it to match the other side, but that isn't gonna happen. But we probably could do... Let's see, can we make this a little nicer looking? What's in between there? No. Let's do... Can we do a 3? Boosh, boosh. I love me some ladders, but sometimes you just want it to look a little nicer. We're going to need to be able to get to here so that we can build this, which we theoretically might be able to do that once we get the other power wheels in. Those are in. We can get that done. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Okay, next power wheel. Oh, look, we are flooding right here. But there's nothing over there, so it's not really like it's making a huge deal. As soon as I get that out of there, then we'll be able to deal with that. Let's go ahead and detonate that. And that. And that. Push, 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 push. Alright, here. So this is gonna come out. Right? And this is gonna come out. Hopefully no beavers were harmed there. Log production is going up a little bit more, so that is good. Alright, so we got all of that in. This needs to be unpaused, and this needs to be unpaused. They can still get to it. I want to do that before we have an issue with them getting to it. Now over here, we might step down more than we did before to get it to that level. Or maybe we just bring it off of there and have the 3 rows. So that we're above this bad water, so the bad water doesn't try to go backwards into it. That might be a good idea. Can we get... Oh, we got more blockages there. All right. Let's go ahead and prioritize these. Prioritize these. We'll also need them to get into there to get that. So let's pause this for a second. And let them... Although if they get this done, they'll be able to get to there. I think we're just gonna... let's do this. Ladder right up the side right there. That'll connect us into there. Very good, very nice. I should have actually put this stair like right there. We might come in here and take out the rest of this layer and make this all flat. I know we'll be coming along here and we'll be adding that hole for the gravity batteries in here. So I'm going to go away again. And I am going to just run this so that we can see them build all of this stuff in here as we go. All right. I'll be back in a little while. So I have once again run out of logs. I'm going to pull them back down to 2 times speed. Because we need to come over here. We have like 700 planks. I think we can probably turn down our plankers a little bit. Automate power, automate products. I know we had one of these set fairly low and one of them set very high. So I'm going to take this one down. By a little bit. Just so that we can maybe catch up on our logs a little bit. I'm a little surprised we have that much plank storage and that it isn't already all full. We have completely and utterly depleted our log storage. So let's take a peek. Like over in here, we've got nothing. Then let's come up to our next level. Maybe we can get some more out of this area. I don't understand why these ones are not getting cut. Did we not mark them for cutting? Yes, they are marked for cutting. So can these guys just not... They can reach them. They're just not going there. And we actually can plant another swath like right there. These ones back here can't be planted. They're too far away. But it looks like we should be able to get like all of that planted. Maybe we need a couple more lumberjacks up here. Maybe we'll fit one that's closer to this end. We probably should have left a path here. So I'm actually going to maybe unplant this whole section. If I can get to it. There we go. And then maybe we'll just run a path along there, and then we could put another lumberjack back here. Maybe even a second forester. Let's go ahead. I know this flies in the face of convention, but maybe we go ahead and we take those guys out. And we mark all of... Oh, that is already all marked for cutting. Maybe we get in a staircase up to this other level. Boosh. And then we mark that for cutting as well. We can set in a couple more stairs up into there as well. Okay. Are these all marked for cutting? Yes, they are. Okay, because there's quite a few in there. Can we come around to the other side and see? So hard with the ceiling. This guy over here. Oh, he can't reach that. I remember now. If we go ahead and get that in play, then he'll be able to reach these ones up here. And we could also then have him cut these couple right here. And how far can he reach? And waiting for the stairs to actually, he can get to there. And then I bet if we put another level in there, he would be able to get up into there as well. All right. All right, all right, all right. That should get us good. I know a lot of this will dry out up here. That's why these trees are a lot of them are dead. But that should help out with the log situation. We also have 335 treated planks. I don't know any reason why we are using treated planks right now. So maybe we take and we reduce that one as well. Because we have we're full up on treated planks. All right. So let's come back over here, see how they are coming over here. Without the logs, it's a little bit difficult to finish some of this stuff over in here. Yeah, those just need logs. So we'll just wait on those guys. Oh, they did get our dynamite in here. And here. That should make our step down have 3 faces to flow across. And so hopefully increase that CMS as it come around the corner. If I'm understanding that properly. I hope it will increase the power as it flows downhill. We'll see. Same with up here. We'll do that once we take out this section. But I don't quite want to do that quite yet because we don't have any walls down here to hold the water back. Let's see. They can get from over on that end. So I think we'll go ahead and we will delete this guy. And then we will put in the... Can't do that. We're going to have to take out this guy as well. Do that. Okay. We've gotten all of that done. And here, if we want to expand down another level, we can just close off this end and move that expansion over that way. How are these guys still pumping in this little tiny gap? I always find that funny. I did set these guys up to the stream gauge so that they will turn on if our contamination gets above like 1%. So if we get an accumulative amount of contamination, I might turn it up just a little bit. Because with those two, we were able to clear that pretty quickly. But that being said, I am going to once again... we didn't get that guy done. I'm going to go away. I'm going to work on this a little bit more. And when we are all done, I will come back again. All right? See you and bye. Alrighty. There we go. We have gotten the power generation system complete, except for this one little teeny tiny little block over here, which is not an important block. It's a decorative block because we're going to come in here and we're going to like fancy this up a little bit to make it a little bit more cool. But I want to make sure that everything is working as it should. We've gotten our ease down here in. It'll come around the corner, ease down again, come around, ease down here off the end in a couple of steps down into the actual riverbed. So now all of this is completely and utterly unneeded because it's all in here now. So looking at that, we're almost to the bottom here. Let's see. Water's starting to come through. Are we going to flood anything down here? No, it looks like we are good. We've got enough step downs and edges to make this so that it doesn't like take over all of this area and flood everything. Beautiful. And so how much power are we generating here? Holy! So it looks like once it... Oh, what happened? Why did we get a... We got a stop there. I'm not quite certain. So contamination is at 0. So those 2 bad water pumps, of course, are shut off. This guy is about to tap us off right there. And then this guy here is still open because we don't have any contamination at the moment. We haven't. Wow, that's like it like really does an off and on because of this guy running, I think. And we don't have any water pouring down from the top yet. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like, okay. I think we need to change this guy because when the bad tide comes down, we tend to see set height when drought ends. Let's do like a 0.3 maybe. Because what we're finding is that it's backwashing a little bit into these guys. So this is really kind of, when it's running, it looks like we're gonna have, oh God, I don't even know. 3.5? But we keep like start and stop here. And I think it's because this guy is getting to its height and it's opening and closing because there's still bad water. We're also starting to get a little bit low on the FPS because of what we've got running around here. So my computer is not like the greatest computer on the face of the earth. But man, that took a while. That took quite a while. And it's not even that big of a power generation system. It's just that, oh, here it comes. See, this was what I was worried about. I was worried about this bad water like backing up into our power generation water and getting sucked back up in the system. But I think with these steps we should be, because this is 1, 2, 3 steps higher than up there. As soon as water starts pouring down through here, then we'll have stable generation and we can shut this guy off. I wish there was a way to really like say if power is X amount, shut this off, you know, like pause it. And when it's X amount, turn it back on. That would be a cool thing to see. But yeah, because we have these step downs here too, it's drawing that water this way. So we are... I just want to make sure we're not going to, like, with it surging, flood anything here and shoot this bad water out into this area. I think it's okay. It seems like it's okay. We could always move this step down back too. That step down could be like right back here instead of up here too. Or it could just drop off, but this gives us 3 edges for it to drop off of. To help ease that. All of this is looking good. So I'm going to call that a success. And I am also going to go ahead and I'm going to say, let's take that out of there. Those can go back to regular storage now that we're not using all of that up. And I like the way this has all come along over here. I think we will probably figure out something else for a way up. And I think we probably will pull this down to this level then. And make that bush, bush, bush. I do want to look at this. If we go ahead and we put in... No one's ever going to look at this over here, so what we decide to do for decoration over here might change a little bit, and I think I want it to start stepping down from this level back here a little bit more, so we might take some of that down. I just wasn't certain if we'd have a surge flood trying to come this way as the water S-curve through there, because it's kind of short. All right, now it's... Holy cats! It seems like it's stabilized a little bit. Has the upper water even started coming? Yeah, the upper water is coming down. Oh my god, look at that. 8,000 power. 8,000. 8,000. Holy cats. All right, so I'm thinking... That also greened up a lot of over here because it's all freshwater, or mostly freshwater coming through there. It's only partially contaminated. At the moment it's 1%. So it's still letting it into here, I believe, through that sluice. Yeah. So we'll just have to watch this. It says it's 0%, but we'll just have to watch it. All right. So I'm thinking we need to... next start looking above. Above here. This is where we're going to go next. But I think that is enough for this episode. I know there's quite a few time lapses that are probably going to turn it fairly short one. But man, that was a lot of work. I've been working on this for a while now. So I'm going to call it there for today, and I am going to say thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you appreciate the fact that I didn't make you sit through full a regular speed of this. And in the next one, then, we will work on figuring out how we're going to get a tube-way station up here and start dynamiting out a space for our... gravity batteries to come up here and sit right here and hang over the edge and create us extra power for when we are not producing. And then we're going to start working on tying all of our production buildings into that power system. We might even move like our general production buildings closer this way and leave this more for food production, but we shall see if that's what's going to happen. I also think we need to figure out some sort of way to get some more water back into here in this one so that we can help hydrate this area too, if it means we dynamite down so that we're at the same level as this, and then we can actually reach the green space that's under there, or if we do something else. So give me your suggestions for this farm area over here and how you think we can maximize a little bit more once we've taken out some of this stuff. Which we, of course, just built this lovely monorail system, tube-way station, over here that we're probably going to mess it all up. But this is kind of the look I'm going for exposed tube ways. So we're going to have to do something with this over here as well. Anywho, thank you for watching. I know I've said that like 3 times now, but I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.